Okay, and it just keeps getting better up here on the kitchen set because we're not only cooking with cherries, but we're also, Mike, you said we're gonna cook with lamb.
We're cooking with lamb.
So here we go, a little lamb recipe, and I love lamb.
Great.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a nice cherry compote with mint in it.
Okay.
Everyone knows that lamb and mint are great together. Everyone knows that cherries and mint are great together.
Yes.
So we've got our fresh cherries. We've got some shallots.
All right.
We got a saute pan going over here. We're gonna add a little fresh butter to it.
Okay.
So we've got our shallots, just one small shallot sliced up.
Okay.
You can go ahead and go in there with it. And we're gonna saute that until it's translucent.
All right.
And we're gonna throw our cherries in there.
Okay, good.
So we've got our little cherry compote working.
So this is really, Mike, too, where less is more of your aromatics, obviously.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
So we're gonna throw some chiffonade mint in there.
Okay.
We're gonna toss it around, and I've got some verjus. These cherries they have a tartness to them.
Bings, absolutely.
And we wanna add tart and sweetness to them to heighten the flavor.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna braise some portabellas.
Oh, okay.
Portabellas have a big stem you're gonna pull out.
Okay.
And then the gills, if you run a knife or a spoon across the gills,
Very easy.
you can just pull them out. So we're gonna put them in a little oven pan.
Okay.
We're gonna add some chicken stock. You can use water or vegetable stock.
Okay.
We're gonna season them up.
Thank you.
Under.
Okay.
A little salt, fresh cracked black pepper.
Beautiful.
Some aromatics. We've got a sliced shallot, little thyme and rosemary.
Oh, you're just throwing it right in there. This is almost like a brine. You're almost
Absolutely.
brining the mushrooms.
Absolutely. And you're gonna cover that with a little foil.
Okay.
Drop it in the oven.
All right.
About 400 degrees for about 45 minutes.
Okay.
Give or take. You're not gonna hurt them at all.
Okay.
And they're gonna come out looking
Oh, you guys are gonna want to see this. Can you get in here? This is
like this.
yummy.
You got nice soft cooked portabellas that you can use any way you'd like. You can grill these, put them on a burger.
Oh,
you can grill them,
absolutely.
make a veggie burger with them,
Oh yeah.
etc.
Now for the
Now we're gonna jump into the lamb.
Okay.
Lamb, we're gonna season up, little salt and pepper. It's actually marinated in thyme, rosemary, garlic, and olive oil.
I can smell
That's
that
it.
rosemary.
You're just building depth of flavors when you caramelize. So there we go. We've got our lamb searing when it gets nice and golden brown, and we're gonna finish it in the oven.
Perfect.
10 to 15 minutes till it's nice and medium rare. So fava beans.
Love 'em.
They've got a stem and they've got a piece of hard, kind of fibery sinew running down the side. Just take it and tear the stem and run that piece off, and then you can open it right at the seam.
Pop those
and
out.
you have these beautiful
Oh, those are gorgeous.
green fava beans.
Yes.
I blanch them first.
Okay.
So I'll throw them into a pot of boiling water.
Right.
And then I'll pull them out and shock them in ice water.
Fine. Perfect.
then
Which stops the cooking so they don't
stops
continue.
the cooking.
Right.
They're ready to go.
Okay.
And then you can go ahead and peel them really easily.
All right.
And here I have peeled fava beans.
Perfect.
So once we strain these out,
put them right in the strainer. Remember, all these recipes are on our website, bringithome.com. So you'll have step-by-step instructions of how to do this absolutely delicious,
little butter.
wonderful recipe.
We'll toss our fava beans in there.
Okay.
Little salt, little pepper.
Right.
Make them tasty. Toss them around in there. We've got our fava beans. We've got our cherry compote.
Okay. We've got our mushrooms.
We've got our mushrooms, and we're gonna add our mushrooms to the leeks.
Okay.
Leeks and mushrooms. Mushrooms are already cooked, so you don't have to worry too much about that.
So you've taken your mushrooms and you've cut them. You've julienned them. Okay, so from here to here. All right?
So you take them like this. You can cut them on a bias, very thin.
I got to be honest with you, Mike. I would just go walk, 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 walk.
You could do that. It would be just as good.
Yeah. I mean, you're a little more professional than I am.
Well, come on.
Yeah, well. You run your own restaurant, you know?
I try.
Look at that. That looks neat.
I've got hasher.
Yeah, you've got hashers.
So these are our julienne mushrooms. They're right in there with our leeks, so they're kind of the same texture, shape, and size.
Okay.
So they're gonna fold together and become like a nest for our lamb.
Ooh, great.
So we're gonna taste this.
Needs a little more salt.
Oh, it totally does.
I knew that. See, and I didn't even taste it. It's just the smell.
Because it's your show.
Are you just being nice? It was fine. It didn't need salt at all.
So there you go. A little more salt and pepper. we're gonna head on over and taste our cherry compote.
And just to review everything we've done here, you've seen us do some lamb. We've marinated it, seared it, put it in the oven. We've made a cherry compote, very easy to do.
Ooh, that's good.
Ooh, when the chef says that, you know it's gonna be good.
A little fresh cracked black pepper.
We have done some fava beans, we've done some leeks and our mushrooms. So you've seen all those different things going on here.
Great, now we can put it together.
Ah, see, very simple, right? All right, let's get a clean workstation.
Clean workspace.
If I was working for you, I'd be behind the 8 ball right now, but here we go. Here's a clean workstation and here's your plate. All right.
Perfect.
Being cherries and lamb, perfect.
Absolutely. So we're gonna take our little nest of leeks and portobello mushroom.
It smells so good.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Just put it in the middle.
Okay.
Got our fava beans.
Oh, look at those.
You can substitute English peas for these.
Okay, all right.
Be just as good. Peas and lamb are happy together.
Okay.
Any beans, legumes, lentils are nice. And they look good too.
And they look delicious. That is
great
right there even. Okay.
And we're gonna go ahead and cut our lamb.
Okay.
You can cut each bone and arrange it around in a circle, kind of like a crown coming up.
Right.
Or you can just cut between the two bones and
are you gonna?
How's this gonna go? It's gonna go just like that.
Okay.
And then we're gonna stick our cherry compote
right
on top of there.
We've done everything here in real time from start to finish. You've seen it. There are some steps. So this might be a weekend warrior recipe that you do at home, but it's very easy to do. The flavor is wonderful. It smells fantastic. I keep talking about smell-o-vision. I wish we had it, but look at that.
Absolutely.
A little mint on the top.
A little mint garnish on the top. You can throw a couple of extra cherries on there. You can do whatever you'd like to make it look nice.
And voila, there you have it. Beautiful, beautiful things to do with cherries. Again, my favorite.